Wow. Have you done something and you wonder if you're making a mistake? And you keep on going and keep on going, and you wonder whether you're making a mistake. Well, that's probably how we all feel when we got into crypto, when we got into investing. And I must say, that's how I felt with everything I ever did. That's how I felt when I went into architecture school. I wasn't sure. I just said, well, let's do it. Let's give it a shot. But it feels good to go ahead and do something that you begin to get conviction over and you begin to believe more in. And then you associate your thoughts and your emotions and your feelings with other people, right? Like you relate to other people and say, well, if Elon Musk has some Ethereum, why wouldn't I? If Michael Saylor has Bitcoin, why wouldn't I? Right? Investing is not something that we all. I don't think many of my people, Dominicans, minorities, get taught. Like we don't. Nobody teaches you anything about that, right? So, on that note, I wanted to tell you that you're not alone. If you have invested money since the top of 2021, right, and you've seen it all just disappear, just in the same way that you probably got a few bucks at the beginning, and you didn't even believe it was real until you cashed it out and thought, yeah, this is real money. You're not alone. And you're also not alone on this constant battle of whether to give up, forget about it, be done. And I'll tell you, today, I'm going to show you a few reasons why you should stay and stick with it. No financial advice, but that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm either going to get it really wrong or I'm going to get it really right. That's it. All right? And if I get it really wrong, I have already learned enough that all of what I have lost and maybe will lose will be used for good in the future. Because we've all made mistakes. I've made mistakes. I keep on making them every single day. But the key is to not make them more than once. All right? More than once. You cannot make the same mistake more than once. All right? That is why I have stuck to the same plan over and over. And I've been saying the coins I like are Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin. Can we find it there? Can we find it? Ethereum. What else? What else? This is a pretty good chart, so I like to play with it. What's the other one I really like? It's in a fun, guys. Please comment and let me know if this bubble diagram thing is fun. What's the other one I like? Comment which one is my baby. Which one is my other baby? I should have had it here. Certainly not Luna. No Luna for sure. I don't really like Solana. Okay. In fact, I'm going to change my thing to be square. You, and you. You know what? Let's change it to green. And I have stuck with those over and over. I have continued to stick with them over and over. You, and you. Why do I believe in Solana? Everybody knows it. It's the fastest network there is. And Backman Free SBF, the owner of FTX, supports it. So I support it. Bitcoin, Michael Saylor supports it. I support it. Ethereum, Elon Musk supports it. Cathie Wood supports it. I support it. Now, all of the pain we've gone through, like, honestly, like, it's a disaster. I mean, it's going down and down and down and down and down, and now people are talking about going down another 30 to 40%. And you just see it going down and down. And I'm not a trader. I'm an investor. I'm not here buying and selling every single day. I don't have time for that. I'm an architect. I don't have time to look at charts 24/7. right? I got a life. But going down and down and down and down. Are you guys close to giving up? Because I'm going to give you a little bit of hope. Before I go too far, show you a couple of charts. Number one, this chart. This chart shows exactly how these cycles work. Bitcoin has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pretty good rallies, 5 pretty good tops. And we all jumped into it, or most of us jumped into it right here, between 2020 and 2022. All right? So it's had about 5 really amazing tops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like a little double top. All right. Okay. How many buying opportunities have we had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? So I want you to think about that, and I want you to think about the fact that you're not buying right now at the top. And if you bought at the top, that got you into the space, learning about crypto, learning about finances. Well, congratulations. You're part of the group of people right now that are trying to get financial freedom in a legal way, right? And are trying to get to better themselves and to make sure, as Warren Buffett said, that you figure out a way of making money when you sleep, right? Because we're tired. We work too much. So I want you, no financial advice, but I want you to remember that you are right now in one of the 6 or 4 or 5 best buying opportunities in history. So when Michael Saylor says, the question is whether you're going to mortgage your house, sell your car, and buy more Bitcoin. Sell everything you got, all your clothes, and buy more Bitcoin. He wants everybody to. But I'll tell you, it is true. Because if we get it right, oh boy. And it's not just Bitcoin, right? I barely hold any Bitcoin. I don't have a whole lot. But because Bitcoin tells you what the market's going in general, right? So we want the market to go up, So when Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. So right now, we are in one of the best buying opportunities. So we'd say is 1, 2, 3. I could count all of these as 1, but 4 and 5. Okay? This is where you are. You did not have any knowledge, or maybe you did, but you didn't really. I heard about Bitcoin all the way back in 2012. I did. I didn't know what it was. But you have no power over any of those terms. But you do have power over what you do right now. Over whether you go on a vacation and spend that money, or you invest it. Over whether you save it on a piggy bank, or you invest it. Listen, there is even coin machines at Stop and Shop or the market where you can buy Bitcoin. It's incredible, right? So we're either gonna get it really wrong or really right. That's what I want you to think about. Okay? So, and you're not buying at the top right now. You did it. You did it to get in, but you're not in anymore. You're not into that anymore. You're now smart and you've learned and you know better. So let's look at another chart. Okay? So this chart, same idea. Buying opportunities. Well, we want to start over. How do we start counting? Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't let me count from 0. But maybe we do it again. Sorry. It's counting from 6. but we don't want to count from 6. All right, so let's look at buying opportunities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could we go all the way down to the 10,000? Probably. Who knows? But you don't have control over that. This chart shows you the moving averages. It shows you the different percentages, the different averages, the different locations in where we've been. And you're not buying at the top. You're not longer buying at the top. You now have an opportunity to buy at a very good place. And I don't care recession. I don't care interest rates. I don't care about any of that. You have control over what you do now with your money. Now, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do. Because you do whatever you want with your own money. But what am I going to do? I'm going to look at this as opportunity. I'm going to look at this as a chance to better myself and better my life so that I don't have to be working 24/7 for money. All right? That said, the S&P 500 formed another lower low since June, and Bitcoin is holding better than S&P 500, the NASDAQ. It's holding way better. We didn't form a lower low. In fact, we've been battling the 19,000. Battling the 19,000. Really battling the 19,000. Look at that wick. We wicked all the way through and wicked all the way through. The bears are done for. Done for. Believe it or not, there's just not enough people right now to sell. We're getting out of a basement window. Another example of that, Ethereum. Look at that wick right there. He wicked all the way. He wicked all the way. They're trying really hard to push it down, to push it down. Not happening. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we are going to have a lower low. Maybe we are going to go lower. But I'll tell you right now, I'm going to continue to DCA, dollar cost average, and I'm going to continue to do what I have power over. I don't have power over what happened yesterday. I don't have power over not buying Bitcoin at $1. I don't have power over that. But I'll tell you, it's better now than buying Dogecoin when I was buying it at 50 cents and 40 cents. Right? 6 cents sounds a whole lot better. A whole lot better. Now, I don't believe in Dogecoin too much, so I'm sorry, guys, if that hurt any of you. Ethereum Classic, I just believe in how quickly it goes up, and it also does go down. But it's really good as a coin. I see it going up very good. But again, Solana has been holding above $30 ever since June. July has been just grinding. So, what does this tell you? Right? Again, you don't have power over what happened yesterday. You don't have power over it. But I'll tell you right now, this is one of the best buying opportunities. And when everybody tells you otherwise, you show them the fact. Is it better to buy Solana at $200, $180, than to buy at $31? Bitcoin at almost 70,000 or 19,000? When is it better? Right? You tell me. Simple math. This thing could drop forever. I don't care. I'm going to continue to work hard, and I'm going to continue to put my money in there because that's how I do it. I personally, that's what I do. All right? So when this goes up really high, you're going to see the difference, right? Let's look at the market real quick. Overall red. The Dow was up slightly, but overall we're red. But we're not as red as the other markets. We're better. Yeah, everybody knows that interest rates are going to go up probably by 0.75%. What if they go up by less? We know for sure they're not going to go up by 100 basis points or 1%. We know for sure. So that's the worst case scenario. The 0.75% is the expected scenario. What about the unexpected scenario of a 0.5%? Which is 22% of the people are believing that that's going to happen. Right? That's in November. So we have no control over that. We are 3.25% interest right now. But we do know we're going to be getting the next bar for inflation. And we do not know what that's going to be. but the market's expecting it to be 8.2, 8.1, better than 8.3, which is what we already had, right? If it comes lower, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing, all right? So, again, overall, the markets have been bleeding, and Mr. Jamie Dimon for JP Morgan says we're going to be in a recession by the middle of 2023. Well, guess what? We already are in a recession. So you're not telling me anything I don't already know. You know, they're going to continue to talk badly and badly and badly. Guess what? Remember the cycles, distribution and accumulation. We are in the accumulation phase right now. They're all going to tell you that's horrible, that things are horrible. Look, Netflix down 6%. All of these down, 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 down. Horrible. But we have an opportunity to decide our future. The dollar's been going up, that's why we've been going down. So the dollar, it's likely going to form a double top at 114. And that's it. Okay? So, with that said, there's not a lot that I'm going to tell you that you haven't already seen. Things are, negative right now for all of us. And we only have control over what we do today. And I've put my money where my mouth is. Literally, I have put my money where my mouth is. Okay? And we're going to get through this, guys. Don't believe you're alone. I'm in it with you. Okay? Remember, October tends to be a really good month, even though it doesn't look like it right now. We're likely closer to the bottom. We're definitely closer to the bottom than we are to the top. Isn't that right? All right? So subscribe to the channel. Give it a like. Comment. Tell me what your plan is. What are you doing? Why are you buying? Tell me what you're buying. All right? Thank you. And have a wonderful, wonderful night. God bless you guys.